Hello everyone, Siri Emerald here. This is a preview video of the new Hot Toys Marvel Iron Man 3 Mark XXVII Disco 1/6 scale collectible figure. This is another piece from the Hot Toys House Party Protocol from Iron Man 3, and it is a much anticipated figure. First time I caught wind of this, well, not counting the time it was in the movie, was when Hot Toys was showing off its new diorama set for the House Party Protocol. In the upper left hand corner here you'll see a figure, and everybody was asking, what is this? What is this figure that is here? And everybody was replying that it was actually the Disco from Iron Man 3. However, that couldn't be further from the truth. Though it is a closely colored figure, this was from an event that Hot Toys had sponsored, where they had certain artists and people of renown come to customize figures. And this particular figure was called Victory, and it was created by Anthony Mestis. So you can see there is a similarity to the color scheme, but it is no Mark XXVII. The Mark XXVII is obviously a screen scene armor, so it is a canon armor, and we know exactly what it is composed of, as it takes elements from the standard Mark VII, which is a very popular armor, the new Mark 40 shotgun, which we just received, and the Hot Rod or War Machine Mark II, depending on how you want to look at it, the helmet, as I portrayed in one of the earlier videos that I created. Hot Toys further increased the demand for this figure, or the desirability of this figure, by putting it into their 1/6 scale bust line. And in the 2015 Toys Fair exclusive Mark 24 tank, it came as a miniature figure that could be displayed behind the figure in a appearance of flying in the distance for posability, to recreate that scene of all of the figures being deployed by Jarvis to Miami at the end of Iron Man 3 to help Tony. The Mark XXVII is called the Chameleon Suit, and earns its name Disco for its special blue and orange color combination and its ability to camouflage the surrounding environment. Now what that has to do with Disco, you've got me there. I have no earthly idea. But hey, Tony is Tony, and what can we say? The blue on this looks to be the same type of a blue paint scheme of this type of a metallic that we got with the shotgun. I really like the shotgun. If you watched my outdoor music video on that, you got to see how beautiful that thing really reflects in the light, and I expect this to do the same thing in that regards. It is 1/6 scale, so it's about 30 centimeters tall, which is about 12 inches. It comes with 30 points of articulation, LED lighted eyes, and circle-shaped repulsor thruster on this chest, metallic blue and orange colored painting on armor, one pair of interchangeable missile firing shoulder armor, which we've got from the Mark VII, 3 pairs of interchangeable hands, including 1 pair of fists, 1 pair of hands with articulated fingers and lighted repulsors, 1 pair of repulsor firing hands, fully deployed air flaps at the back of the armor, again from the Mark VII, articulations on the waist armor which allow flexible movement, 1 circular dynamic figure stand, and the release date is on this is between Q3 and Q4 2016. Now this is a prototype figure, but we can pretty much guarantee this to be what it is, because it is what it is. Mark VII, the Hot Rod head or War Machine Mark II, and the Mark 40 arms and legs. You can pre-order it now at distributors of Hot Toys products for $249.99. Really excited about the Mark 40 legs. The feet on those were really articulated, and I really like the color scheme of the blue. I don't anticipate this head to have the same movement that the Mark 40 shotgun head has, because it is the Mark VII neck piece and the War Machine Mark II or Hot Rod helmet. So I don't anticipate to be able to lift all the way up. It would be extremely cool if they do that, but I'm not holding my breath for that. One other thing I want to note on this, if you notice, what we're not being shown or told about is in the background here you'll see the Mark 28 jack. That is another one I'm extremely excited about, and I hope that we'll be getting it soon. That appears to be a full-size representation of it there, or 1/6 scale representation of it there. And again, it's a combination of the Mark 17 and a couple other pieces, which I talked about in my video. If you want to learn about how all the pieces are constructed, I suggest you to check that video out. One thing I want to discuss also is the Marvel Legends figure that came out a couple of months ago. It showed a Mark XXVII Disco in it. Now they called it a concept series. So what they have here is a War Machine Mark II that they have added to it the legs from the or the thighs from the Mark VII, but they got the chest wrong, they got the arms wrong. It's not the Mark XXVII Disco. Now, I don't know why Marvel Legends did this. Again, this is a canon suit of armor. We have pictures from Game Teep, we have pictures from the artwork that's come out, we have pictures on the movie, and this concept series that Marvel Legends did does not represent this figure at all. So I collect that one, but do keep in mind it's not the actual Mark XXVII, and even they call it a concept series. He is available today at Hot Toys distributors for $249.99. Now, what do I think about that price? It does have the chest of being the Mark VII. It's really cool. I enjoy the flaps and the missiles on there that are interchangeable. It does have the Mark 40 arms and legs, which are remarkable. It's a little bit more than what we're accustomed to paying for a plastic figure, but I'm kind of happy that it's not die cast. They're lighter, they're less expensive, and the joints seem to be well made on the newer ones compared to the older Mark II, III, IV, 5, 6, and 7. So I think we have a good compromise here. So anyhow, thanks for watching, everyone. Leave your comments in the section below. Tell me what you think of this figure. Will you be getting it, or will you be passing on it? Are you like me, excited that we're getting another Iron Man figure? Or are you somebody who feels that there's been enough of them? Trust me, I want them all. Let's have every single one that they've ever made. I want them all. Follow me on Facebook at Siri.Emerald, and Twitter at Siri Emerald. Follow me on Instagram and Pinterest. Subscribe to me on Patreon, help out the cause. To see more of my videos, you can click the subscribe button right here. And to see the videos that I mentioned here, I will post those links right here. Thanks again for watching, everyone. See you on the next video. Happy collecting.